It's hotter than July.
I got him.
Always sing it. It's hotter than July. And the world's full of problems. They couldn't touch us even if they try. Peace has come to Zimbabwe. Third world's right on the one. Now's the time for celebration. Cause we've only just begun.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey!
I remember it.
It's me, JParris, and I'd love to welcome you to the Music Lounge.
We're bringing JP to the main stage. Let's give it up for the man himself, JParris.
Yes. This is the Music Lounge where we talk about everything Virgin Islands. We interview your favorite Virgin Island personalities and VA artists and find out more about them, like how they became who they are today. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the podcast, supporting the show, and also supporting my brand, JParris and JParris Music. Everybody's been inboxing, sending messages how they're liking the vibe, how they're loving the content. So I'm going to keep it coming just for you. Now it's time to get into the songs of the week. Song number 1 is coming from one of my brethren in the music industry. I am talking about Derek Tavernier, and the song is called Love.
I feel love all over me, and it's making me free. I feel love all in my soul, and I'ma let it take control. Everybody have got it now.
Song number 2, the thing called Sweat Rice. Hey, every time I hear the topic of that song, I just laugh. And it's by my boy Big Shot. Pick up yourself.
And month 1, everything was sweet. Knocked me off from my feet. By month 2, she had me hooked. They love how she cook. By month 3, everything went sour. When the girl wanted more power, all along she had big plans. That is when I realized every day she cooking rice. Sometimes she does cook it twice.
Song number 3 on the countdown is one of my new favorite songs. It's from Brandon Royal, and the song is called Where Did You Go? Yeah, man. If you want to hear more songs like this from your favorite Virgin Islands artists, scan the barcode on your screen for exclusive access to the JParris Music Lounge Spotify playlist. All right, we are back in the Music Lounge with a very special guest. I mean, this is my brother from another mother, from another cousin, from another aunt, from another uncle. You know, this guy is super talented. You may have recognized him on the hit TV show The Voice, or even before that. I mean, you might have recognized him in VI Idol. You recognize him in Carnival hosting, you know, the parade. I mean, he is all over. He is a singing firefighter also. You know, I mean, we ain't talking about a firefighter business, but I mean,
singing food.
Yeah, he is out there literally saving lives every day, or just eating the people and food in the break room.
Hey.
But either or, we appreciate him. He is also a Starfest alumni.
Proudly.
And when I talk about Starfest,
Proudly.
I am talking about straight from the group special effects,
Proudly.
dancer, choreographer, singer, firefighter,
Hey.
and everything under the sun. Give it up for my boy Brandon Royal, aka, like we call him from home, BV.
Yes, sir. Appreciate how everybody's doing. Good evening. My man, of course.
Where did you start in terms of being an artist or being interested in music? Like where was your beginning?
Musically, like I mean, I always had loved music. Like, you have pictures of me from yay high, holding a microphone on my couch singing and stuff like that. And I had always dream about it, but I was too shy to even explore it really and truly. And you would notice, because we come up together in the entertainment scene in the Virgin Islands and the arts. I was afraid to sing in front of people, to be honest. You've been singing way before me. I was dancing, and I didn't know I could sing until I was in school. And whenever I do in work or a chore or something, it's a habit for me to hum or sing to myself, not realizing people may hear me. I had to just do it, not thinking about it unconsciously. And I remember it was a Monica song. I can't remember which one.
Oh, a Monica?
Yeah. I think it was For You I Will. From the Space Jam soundtrack, I believe. I will cross the ocean for you. I was singing that to myself. And some girls hear me and they're like, you know how, what? You sound good.
Why you can sing? Yeah, you sound good, man.
And I'm like, for real? I didn't know I had to just be doing this. I didn't know I had sung good. So after that, I was like, okay, I guess I could hold a note,
You don't know this man could dance. You never see this man dance. This man here was in a group Special Effects with Darrell and Lara.
Yep.
I mean, this man is like in my opinion, was the top tier dancers at that time and started the trends of like males actually being dancing and choreographing and dance group like that stuff. So how did you get started like in dancing before singing, really?
Man, they had a group before us in Eudora called Analyze This. And their group was Shawmon Brown. I don't know if you know Shawmon. He's a motivational speaker now, doing great. Shout out to Shawmon. Cordell Boynes and some guys from Charlotte Kamali and some other people, and they put together a group called Analyze This. So they used to dance in Eudora all the time, and they danced for Starfest originally. And then when they were graduating and going to college, they were like, yo, we want to keep this going. Like, we want some of the younger dudes to keep this trend, per se, going. So I used to see them all the time, and I used to practice on my own, doing my little wave and all of that. Like I say, I was shy when it came to entertainment stuff, so I never let anybody see me do it. So I had a day they were practicing, and I was sitting down there watching them, and I think at this time they were teaching Darrell, because Darrell had volunteered, like, yeah, I'll take it over Alon to do it, And Loredon was Cordell Boyne's younger cousin, so they were teaching them. And I was just watching them because, me and Darrell cool with his classmates from school, all of that. So the man was teaching them the wave, and I was like, yeah, I could do it too. And I do it, and they're like, you in. You got to do it. You have to.
That's it. You just got to do one complete wave.
You don't have a choice. And for me, honestly, I was like, nah, I just want to play sports. I want to play volleyball, basketball. They're like, me really asking you, you go and do it.
I remember the song that you guys did with Jacquier. How did you get to link up with Jacquier, or how did that come about, that particular song and working with him?
I think that was one of drastic links, because the producer who produced the song is Kiss Me Girl, the one with Jacquier.
Yes.
It was a guy that was signed to Slip and Slide. Him and the producer Art used to work with in Antigua. I think at the time that producer was working with Jacquier as well. He was doing some stuff with Jacquier, so Jacquier had fly to Antigua to work with the dude. And Art just went to the session. He like, yeah, we get a song. He built that relationship, that bond with Jacquier, and he like, we get a song, we want you on it. And Kyo was like, for sure, let's do it, And he recorded his vocals, and history after that, man.
So tell me about your personal experience on the hit show, NBC's The Voice. How did that come along, and what was your whole mentality going into this process?
So with The Voice, that's an interesting, man. It's a story. Ain't a crazy story. It's just.
Well, we have for the story. We want to know the bomb. Tell us the real bomb. Tell us the real thing that people ain't see on TV.
So first of all, I want to say shout out to Star again, the homie, because she also made it to the Voice stage, and I don't know how much people from home have auditioned for The Voice. I know a few people have auditioned, Maya V, GRC, certain people. I don't know how far they have gotten, but it ain't something simple as you think. It ain't as simple as you think. So I was home in my house chilling. My fiance, she walk in the house. She dropped some papers on my lap. Hey, you go and do this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I look at the papers. She signed me up for the voice auditions in Atlanta.
She's a real one.
So I I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Once again, same thing. I ain't asking you. Telling you, this is what you're going to do. So, hit my boy Todd, because he was in Atlanta still at the time. Yo, what coming up? You mind if I crash by you, bro? I get this audition, blah, blah, blah. For sure, come true, blah, blah, blah. Went by Todd, we chill. You know, went to the audition 4 or 5 in the morning, sometime around then. Now, I do the cattle call audition, which is the one where it'll be thousands of people.
Yeah, like everybody line up with their number.
You could do the voice. You could do video auditions and send it in, or you could do the cattle call. Or if you known enough, like around, they have scouts that is like look on YouTube and IG and find singers and invite them to come.
Nice.
So
nice.
I did the cattle call. So I went 5 in the morning. The line rung the building.
Damn.
So I get into the audition maybe around 11, almost 12. The first audition, it was be a big group of people. So you're in a room with 10 people and they'll go down the line. Okay, sing your first song. Boom, sing your first song. And you go down the line, all 10 people. After that, whoever they want to, they might tell you sing your second song if they ain't sure, or whatever the case may be. So the people that they like definitely know that they'll be like, all right, you could leave. So it was me and somebody else they had keep in our room, and they're like, okay, sing your second song. I sing my second song. The girl had sing her second song, and they tell the girl, okay, you good. And then they tell me, you go to this next room. They give you a red slip and you go to the next room. So I don't know what's going on. Like I never did it before. I gone to the next room and they're like, yeah, okay, you head to schedule your second audition. You pass the first phase. So you get to the next audition, and of course it's less people, way less people now, and they give you a specific time to go, and it's like a sound stage, it ain't like a big building or conference convention center type vibe, ain't like that. So you go to the studio, they have cameras set up on the stage, just pointing on you. You get in there and they're like, okay, go. You give them your music, go. You perform your 4 songs or whatever the case is, or however much they want you to. I think I had performed 2, and they were like, okay, you good. From there, they would send you to another room to do an interview if they had like you. If not, they send you on your way. So they told.
So be honest. You had no like after you gain these like people were like, hey, you go to the next room. You know exactly what will happen, or you weren't too sure
clue.
If you're making it, or if the man point in the room to be like, yeah, you will make it, my boy.
No clue what was going on. No clue. Absolute, my boy. I was like a day in the headlights. They're like, oh, okay, go over here. All right, let's go. Go over there. So they go over there and they do your interview to see if they like your personality and stuff, you know, like, so they put together your audition tape and your interview. Go back to Cali with that. So I go back home now. And I'm home going through my normal routine, walking, you know, putting out fires, taking people to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. In like probably like a month and a half time, I get an email. Congratulations, we want you to come to California to audition more. So this time, when you're going to Cali, they send you what songs they want you to sing. Fly you out to Cali, they put us in a hotel, and they're like, yo, this is cool, man. So
okay.
You get to another sound stage. You practice probably like for a few days before you get to the sound stage. You do your audition. Now this one was different. They were like in a room with like dim lights, candles, and like a bunch of producers. I don't know if they're high level, lower level producers, whatever, but they're part of the TV show. So they all in there, and you get up on stage and you sing your song. Now, I think this was a tactic on their part, but no one is paying attention to you. No one. One dude in his computer, his head down the whole time. The other one talking to the other producer. Somebody else looking off the other way. Blah, blah, blah. And me personally, you know, from being in Starfest and singing other places a little bit, I like, yo, I don't care what you're doing. I'm going to sing my song. I'm going to sing my heart out. You don't have to pay attention to me. I'm looking at the back of the room anyway.
So before you say anything else, this is a very key factor for the VI artists them out there. I don't always say, if you could perform in the Virgin Islands, you could perform anywhere in the world because we have the toughest crowd to deal with.
I love my VI people. 100%. But the miserable part, she's very miserable. Especially when they come to performances. You ain't nobody in this world could perform good enough for a Virgin Islander.
Yeah, and they up there with a handful.
Full
They press up against the wall.
Face makeup. This whole time,
they want to come in front, they want to stay in the
song,
back.
Loving the song, but them on face makeup. Me want like this song, hey. Makeup, boy.
Yeah.
So I performed. I finished my song. I think the song they wanted me to sing was Adorn by Miguel for that one.
Miguel, yeah.
I sang my song, and as soon as you done, everybody start clapping and paying attention to you. So kind of they was listening and watching the whole time, but pretending not to see what you gonna do. You know what I mean? Like if you gonna like stop or like you gonna lose energy or you gonna feel bummed out that nobody paying attention. So you do your audition, they send you back to the hotel. So now we still there. Everybody done their audition. They say on this day they're going to send out text messages at 4:45 for everybody to come downstairs to let them know if you made it to the blind audition or not. If you get a text, come to this room. If you don't get a text, go to that room within a certain amount of time. So we out there, everybody waiting, like 5:05 come, 5:10 come. Nobody get text yet. Somebody finally say, I get a text. Oh, I get a text. Text start popping.
Text
People
start
cheering
flowing,
like, yeah, I get a text. I get a text. So I watching my phone like, wow, you trash my boy. You ain't get no text.
You just garbage. That man ain't gonna. That man ain't say you don't text.
Garbage, man.
You want to know if you pay your bill. You want if you pay your bill.
Man. So I like, man, you know what? I was out here in Cali. You were chill. I had a good time. My first time in California ever. So I like, man, whatever. I can go out by the pool and just chill. So I go out by the pool area now, right? I look around. I see this one girl. I say, and like the whole time while you're there, people singing constantly. So you know who could do one, you could hear. So they like, I get texted like, nah, we ain't get nothing, man. We might be getting sent home, whatever the case is. So then when the text them stop, they gather everybody else and they like, yo, okay, everybody who didn't receive a text, come into this room. So we like, yeah, man, this is the losers table, the losers room.
We getting home bad.
This is our exit interview. They're going to tell us, thank you very much, shake hands, we could be friends, peace. So we in there, everybody like, yeah, this is the losers room. So one of the head producers, she walk in the room with a lady, I forget her name. She walking with her little dog, you know, one of them rich people dog.
Yeah, and she come in bougie.
She reached to the front and she turned around and she like, congratulations, all of you all made it to the blind auditions. So the people who get a text were the ones who didn't make it. So you get back, when you get back, everybody who there for the blind auditions. So now is go time, you know, they give you a song. People think that we to pick our song. I mean, I don't even know if I should. I don't want them sue me, but you don't pick your song. They give you like 500 songs. You give them your top 10, and they pick from that top 10. So that's when everybody on Facebook like, Star shouldn't have sing that, this and that.
Yeah.
I know, because I was there. Were like, she didn't pick that song. That was probably one of the songs she had liked, but that wasn't the one she probably wanted to sing. They picked that song for her.
All right, so blind audition night, you about to hit the stage. So walk me through that moment when you like the lights about to dim or come on, and you just like, this is it. You
don't know what's going on because other people going before you, and you don't know if they get chair turns, because as soon as you done your audition, they just move you to a different hotel, so you can't tell anybody anything.
That's crazy.
So the final walk in for my group audition. You walk in and they have people outside on the sides and they screaming, try and grab your hands and stuff. And same thing, I have no clue who I am. You just know I'm on a show. You never see me before in my life. There's no way you screaming for me. Suppose I sound like crap. You have no clue. You never seen me before, you know. But of course, like I said, I'm up to the people. Hey, we're good.
Yeah, we're going on.
So you go in. Yeah. You go in and you're in the backstage area. And the backstage area is just like curtained off for the artist. And then when it's your turn, they have these doors that is open that you could see from TV. The doors open and then you walk up the stairs onto the stage. So you walk up the stairs onto the stage. On stage left, you come in from stage left. On stage right, your parents down there watching a monitor with Carson Daly. So you could kind of see them.
With a sit-down.
Correct. So you could kind of see them. So I look down, I see them. I think I point at them or something like that. And then after that, like I close my eyes, I gather my thoughts, try my best to calm down, catch my breath, and then from there, the song will start and you go.
But you and someone approached you yesterday to tell you that you would be charming. You would not believe him because you never thought that you would be charming. Oh, oh, oh. Charming until the break of dawn. Oh, oh. You make us well believe what you are feeling because you feel your body jamming. And for you, be charming until the
When that chair turned for you, like how did you feel in that moment?
Like it was like I don't remember it too much, like I said, because like while I was performing I black out, but if I could remember some of it, it was just like a relief, bro. Like okay, all of this preparation, all of these auditions, everything I went through, not say went through like it was a bad experience, but all the work I put in
Yeah,
for
all the work you
this,
put in, yeah.
it culminated to this moment, and I actually was successful in what I wanted to do with it. Like I actually get a chair on, because there are people who don't get chair on.
So you've been working on some new projects.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually listening to your new song, Where Did You Go?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me how that song came about and what was the inspiration? Who was the producers you work with? Like how did it happen? How did the magic happen?
So, my boy Asia is Zaid.
Okay.
He was in town, and I tell him like, yo, pass through the crib, let's chop it up, let's work on some stuff, you know. So he come over, and we sit down, he sit down, and we just like, let me just throw out ideas, build some stuff. He let me listen to some samples he had, like some stuff he had started building, whatever the case is, and he pull up like the skeleton of what Where Did You Go beat was, and I like, dude, this crazy, let me work on this. So
yeah,
we start working on it. I tell him add certain stuff here and there. He adds certain stuff here and there. And we like, yeah, we really liking how this song. Totally everything, like producing the song and all of that. Probably like a good 3 hours or so. And it was like, yeah, this crazy. Like, I gonna go lay this down when I get a chance. If you listen to the song, how we write it, it seemed like it's about a woman, but it's not. It's about carnival. And it was because we write it during COVID. Where did you go? You had no carnival, so it was, we write it about where did you go, where you gone, you know, where you gone, carnival was gone.
Now you actually say that now, because you know, listening to the lyrics in the corner, like, you know, like I in my mind I was picturing a woman.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so amazing how the writing was done. That it's like a subliminal kind of thing.
Correct.
Like, you could take it for what it is.
What
you could take it as
exactly?
a woman.
If you wanted to be a woman,
could,
sure. Whatever you want it to be, it could be that. Because like some of the lines, every song reminds me of you, playing my swell in your costume. You know, like it could be a woman in a costume, or I talk about Juve and Parade. You know, like the whole.
We're gonna do 5 for 5 a little bit differently.
Okay.
I am gonna give you 5 artists, and you have to sing a line from any song that they have sung on.
Okay.
Yeah, any song.
Okay.
Artist number 1.
Oh, gosh.
Let's start off with your boy Genuine. Give me something. Give me something.
I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without even falling off.
Artist number 2. Give me something from Robert Nesta Marley, better known as Bob Marley. Let's go.
I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. 'Cause this summer is here. I'm still waiting there. Winter is here. I'm still waiting there, yeah.
All right. So that was pretty good. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we have to do 5 for 5 different when this man is on the show. We're gonna keep it going. Give me a little piece of Master Blast. I just wanna hear a little piece of Stevie. Okay. A little piece.
Everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July.
I got him.
Always sing like it's hotter than July, and the world's full of problems. They couldn't touch us even if they try. Peace has come to Zimbabwe. Third world's right on the one. Now's the time for celebration, 'cause we've only just begun. Didn't know you.
Give me something from the one and only Pressure Boss Pipe. Give me something. Give me something.
Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. Let's
Okay, give me a
the
pressure.
wall, take care and let praises be given. For life is ever living, and the wicked man was set to fall. Now that Rastafari has risen.
For the last and final song, I just want you
Okay.
to do a little something from your new tune. Give us a little something from Where Did You Go?
Where did you go? Where
Yes.
Where
yes.
did you go? You're all I need. In a world without you, how can I breathe? Where did you go? You're all I need. In a song without you, how can I breathe? Every song reminds me of you. Playing
Yeah.
my swine in your costume. Every note I sing is for you. Baby, show me that you're here. Wave your flags up in the air.
Yeah, give it up, give it up, give it
Baby,
up.
please.
That's my boy Dave, Brandon, aka Brandon Royal, aka BB. How can we find Brandon Royal?
Check me on my socials. Most of them is Brandon_Royal. That's why it is on IG, on Facebook. You could just search Brandon Royal, or my regular page, Brandon Varlak.
Okay.
Snapchat, same thing. Twitter, same thing. I think actually, I really horrible with social media. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I know. I know it is.
The worst. I might be the worst social media person on the planet.
So, where can people find your new song, man? Where did you go?
And
Where can I get it?
Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, on YouTube Music, on Amazon Music, on all streaming platforms. Just type in Brandon Royal, Where Did You Go? And it's going to pop up.
Yeah, that's amazing,
Stream
man.
it,
So definitely.
stream it up, share it, stream it up. If you like it, share it. If you don't like it, share it and tell everybody how much you hate it. But share it.
but share
Yes,
it.
correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. So definitely, man, I want to thank you for just hanging out here in JParris Music Lounge. Honored guest.
Anytime.
So,
I appreciate
yeah.
you, bro. People don't understand how big this is, and I want to give you a shout out and give you your flowers for how big this is, man. You doing your thing, JP. Trust me. And like you said, we go way back, so I appreciate you 100-fold. And anytime, anything you need, I hear, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, Brandon Royal in the building for sure. In the building for sure. That's all I have for you today, but thank you for supporting the vibe. If you want more exclusive content, please like, share, subscribe, DM. Like I said, just send it around. Just keep the positive energy coming in, and I can always push it back right out to you. So definitely, peace and love.